Hello, my friends. It's me again, Dr. Heather, the Naturopathic Pharmacist, and I'm continuing my discussion on leaky gut. We talked in the last section about how to test for your leaky gut and see how well your digestive system is managing things and keeping them out of your bloodstream. That's a lot of how the testing works. But now that we say we've decided that someone has leaky gut, what do we do? When you have leaky gut, it basically means your GI system, that structure in your stomach, that structure in your lower digestive system is somehow failing and it needs to heal, but it has to be given the right nutrients to heal. So a lot of healing the gut lining from leaky gut is proper nutrition, making sure we're not consuming a lot of chemicals in our food, making sure we're eating whole foods, making sure we're eating organic as much as we can. So adjusting what is coming into our GI system is really, really important. And then while we start to limit foods, another thing we can do is limit foods that cause issues with our GI system. They trigger us. And there's testing involved too to kind of identify what foods are triggering this reaction in your system. We want to get rid of those foods. So it's really good to identify those in your testing before. But of course, we would then eliminate those from your diet as we're treating your diet. So your diet can be a little more easy on your stomach and let you heal. Along with that, leaky gut, if you do have it, and we suspect it from the testing, it's really important to treat inflammation, because what happens when those chemicals and those endotoxins and bad bacteria come from your gut into your bloodstream, which they shouldn't be in there, your body forms an attack against those endotoxins, those bad bacteria. So your body starts fighting those things that are in your bloodstream. When your body forms a fight against something, it causes inflammation. And when you have that blood flowing all through your body, you now have this systemic inflammation that's going all over your body as well. So we want to treat that systemic inflammation as much as possible and calm down that inflammation, again, to give your gut lining that time to heal instead of being fighting all the time with this inflammation. The other thing, as I mentioned in the previous video, is sometimes people have an overgrowth of candida. And so we want to take certain supplements that are going to not feed that candida, but pull it back so that it's not so populous in your gut. And then we also want to give you supplements like prebiotics and probiotics that as that candida pulls back from that acreage in your stomach, that we fill in that new acreage with good bacteria. So we want to make sure we bring in some probiotics, prebiotics as well. So we're treating the inflammation, putting in some good gut flora. We're also going to allow some supplements to come in that are going to help soothe the GI system and help them heal. And finally, me as a pharmacist, I'm going to look at the drugs that you're taking to see, are those drugs that you're taking in some way hurting the process of your gut healing, and then working with your doctors on how we can adjust those medications if possible to help your healing process. So that's a little bit of how we treat. It's a lot of supplementation. It's a lot of addressing food and intolerances and quality food, just in a different modality. Also, sometimes it's stress related. So addressing any stressors as well that can calm down that cortisol flood that's coming through your body with all that stress that's also damaging to your GI system. So we want to take every modality possible to address the issues that are hurting your gut, change those, and give you an environment that's going to be more healing for your gut. Again, working with a practitioner who's in that functional space or naturopathic space that can give you the right supplements is key. So making sure to connect with somebody who can help you with that realm. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any questions on leaky gut, please put them in the comments. I'd love to respond, or connect with me. Send me a message and I'll chat with you that way as well. Thanks so much and have a beautiful, beautiful day.